Hello again, I'm James Taylor, the author of Jazz and Improvised Piano, and this is the final part of the summertime set, which is like a mini course if you like, just gives you something to play around with. In this now, we're going to look at how we can go outside the mode when we're improvising. Now, the first bit, we can use D Dorian, as well as the D blues that we've already covered, obviously. Now, D Dorian, as we discussed before in earlier videos, is all white notes. It's the same as D major scale, with a lowered third. In D major, you've got the F sharp, so that's lowered down to an ordinary F. Also, D major's scale has got the C sharp. The seventh in the Dorian mode is lowered as well, so the C sharp becomes an ordinary C. So D Dorian is actually those notes there, all the white notes. So by default, because all the white notes are inside the mode, the black notes will be outside of the mode. So the white notes are inside and the black notes are outside D Dorian mode. Now we can play groups of 4 black notes occasionally and put them in amongst our D Dorian work. So most of the time we're working on the white notes, but we can put in just the odd little string of black notes, maybe 4 at a stretch, something like this. Black in again. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 outside, back in again, outside. We can even go up like that. So we can do that over the D. Okay, so you can put your left hand, do this sort of thing as before, and I'll just put the camera down here, and you can hear how it sounds. It will just go outside a little bit. So you can do that for the D Dorian, then similarly for the 2 bars in G at the start of the second line. In G Dorian, that is. Now, G major scale, of course, has got the F sharp in it, and all the rest are white notes. D Dorian, we lower the third, so we've got a B flat. And the F sharp is lowered to become an F natural. So yes, the Dorian mode is the major scale with the lowered third and the lowered seventh. So G Dorian is this. Now then, to find the notes outside, we go up and find the major third, and then find the major pentatonic, which is degrees 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. If you want a point of reference here, when we were working in D Dorian, we said that all the white notes were inside, and all the black notes were outside. So notice that if we go up a major third from the D, we end up on the F sharp, and degrees 1, this is degrees 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6 of G flat major scale, or F sharp major scale, whatever. So the black notes are the major pentatonic of the note a major third above the D. So when we're working in G Dorian, back to G Dorian again, we've actually only got the B flat, by the way. We can go up the major third to a B and find degrees 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. And these are the notes that are outside G Dorian. So we can go inside, 4 notes outside, back inside again. So starting in G Dorian, outside, back inside. Outside, back in. And of course that works just as well as going outside the D Dorian bit. And that works of course over this. Like this. So that works fine, and that's all hunky-dory. Now, when we get to the A, we can actually use a whole tone scale over this, which is, okay, This is because this is the whole tone scale has got all the notes of the A7 chord in it, with the addition of the flat 5 and the sharp 5, and it's got an ordinary 9. So if you've got an A7 chord with an altered fifth and an ordinary 9, you can use the whole tone scale over the top. But being as we just got an A, we haven't got any fifths to worry about, or any ninths, so we can just do whatever we want, and we're going to use the whole tone scale. Okay, so I can use that over the whole set. Oh yes, over the F, we can just do some white notes. So we can end up with something like this. Right, I do hope that this has been helpful. I've made a couple of little errors here and there, I'm afraid, but anyway, I'm sure you'll be fine. Have fun with that. Follow through the bass line, and just keep the bass line going, and you can switch between your D blues and your modal work at any point that you choose. So it really is a very free way to improvise. This whole exercise is based around the 4 chords. The idea being that it's like putting your hands, and you can just sort of mould it to any shape that you want to. That's the joy about working with a really simple chord sequence. Okay, so I do hope this little sort of mini course on summertime has been helpful. Have fun with it. I'll speak soon.